Hey y'all, this is Hunter Williams, and today with this sharing, I'm going to be talking about the culting of brands. Turn your customers into true believers. This is a book by Douglas Atkins, and in the book he talks about things he's taken from cults and religions and other kind of followings, and he's using those in a marketing sense. So it's how brands are creating a community around their products, and they use this to sell more products. So in the book, he gives you like this 10-step how to turn your brand into a cult. So this is the 10 steps to making a successful cult. Um, so you want to be different. Obviously, you want to have something that draws people towards you. Not just the normal everyday kind of thing. You want to have your own little niche. Um, and then you need connectors who are influential members of the community. You want them to join you. That way they can share and spread your cult. Um, so this is where like social media and influencers come into it. It's a good way of spreading the word. Um, and then you want to be exclusive. So you want some kind of barrier of entry. So when people join you, they have something to feel special about. Not just everybody can do it. Now, for a business, this doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing. It can be as simple as owning the product. Uh, so to be a part of the Apple cult, all you need is an iPhone. You don't need to you know fly to Silicon Valley and do a handstand or something. Like it can be anything. So you want to have solidarity with your community members. Um, you want to show them that you're being supportive, that you listen to them, because no one wants to, be a part of a group that doesn't want them there. Um, and then also you need to have a list of, beliefs, morals, ethics, some kind of ideology that your members can get in on, um, and something they believe in as well. So you have companies like Patagonia or some of these outdoor companies, MEC in Canada, that they're all about giving back to the community and back to the earth, and so you want something that the people can help you in. Um, and then you also, another technique is love bombing, and this comes from a group called the Moonies. Um, it's a way of killing them with kindness kind of stuff. It's like manipulation, not necessarily bad manipulation. It can be either way, but just constantly feeding them love and attention, and using that to for them to join your community. Another interesting thing he talks about in the book is the cult paradox. Um, and some other people have already made videos talking about that, so I won't get into it too much. But it is rather interesting. It's when someone joins a cult, they're not doing it to be an anonymous member of this community. They're they're doing it to make themselves better. Um, so you think, usually when you think of joining a cult, it's a way of being a group, but it's more about making yourself better. Um, and so, your business needs to make your community members feel special, feel like they're one of a kind, pretty much. And another technique you can use to pull your community together is having a common enemy. Um, you know, Pretty straightforward concept. If they have someone to go against, then they'll, be a better team. Um, so, I mean, you think of the obvious one is, Apple versus, PC or Android. Samsung versus Apple, just creating a rivalry to get people to, come together. And then you want to be, in contact with your followers as well. You don't want to just be this company that's, out here and they're way down here. You want to be able to communicate with them, bounce ideas off of them. If you're looking to put out a new product, you can, send it to your community and see how they react to it. So you want to have communication with them. And then also you want to let go. You don't want to, strangle them and tell them how to do what they want to do. You just provide them the product and let them, grow and change on their own. So two of the things I wanted to focus on a little bit is uniqueness and having an enemy. So you want to be different from everybody else. That's the goal. So you need to make your brand unique. And you do this, you come up with a new product, it's great, it's one of a kind. 2 months later, someone else has made the exact same thing, and they just kind of steal your idea. But if you have created a community and a cult around your product, then it doesn't matter if there's other impersonators because your community will stay with you. Think of Yeti. I have a friend, one of my best friends, obsessed with it. I have, another Rambler that does just as well as his, Yeti. But to him, the Yeti is everything. And then on the other hand of that, you can take an existing idea and reinvent it to something new, like Tesla did. Electric cars were around before Tesla, but they made it into luxury electric cars, so making it one of a kind. So then, with your enemy, you need something to pull the community together and have them focus on, something bad. It doesn't necessarily have to be another company. It can be like an idea. So Nike is, just do it. Their enemy is not doing it. So, don't be lazy, don't sit on the couch, get up and go do something. So that's Nike's enemy. And then you have, Apple and Android, do you have an iPhone? Do you have Samsung? Think of how many times you've had that argument with someone. Personally, Androids are better, but, whatever. And then you have, like Xbox, PlayStation. Most of the time they have the same games, it's pretty similar, but you have diehards on either side that will fight you one way or the other. So having an enemy is important because it gives your community somewhere to focus their energies. So that's it for this. I went a little bit long, but sorry, I tried to cram in a lot in a short video. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.